Last man left alive. That's gonna be Mad, who's only on 10 HP, and this should go the way of Brutality, and indeed it is. Let's see what they're gonna decide here. Well, they haven't decided yet. Brutality, probably wondering where they are. Oh, they're gonna go live here. So it's gonna be Brutality starting on the CD side. No surprises there. And Virtual Impact, aka Elunes, Team Elunes against Brutality. There's one player I'm gonna be keeping an eye on, and I would advise you guys to keep an eye on. That's gonna be Machine Gun for Elunes, and the player to watch out for Brutality will be Petrichor, the latest addition to the team. Who I haven't really seen him play in the team as such, but if he is anything close to how he plays when I play with him on ESEA, he is indeed a very good addition to the Brutality side. Good luck, have fun being called, and here we go. It's live here. You might hear a little bit of banging in the background. I got a very shaky table, so you gotta bear with me there. And let's look at the buy coming out from Venom, though. Sorry, from Brutality. We got a kit on Rix. It's gonna be in mid here, while the rest of Elunes, they're gonna be boosting up here. Here we go, the push coming out on top, as it's gonna be Rix getting spotted out. He falls to Machine Gun as A-Star lurking the corner. He's gonna fall to Zilk as well. He's getting overwhelmed there at Cat, and it's Venom now. He's got another teammate of his to help him out. It's gonna be Venom who gets his head ripped off by Zilk. Petrichor all alone. He goes down as well. Last man left alive, Kundia, lands one shot onto Machine Gun, but he's gonna fall to Zilk, and that's gonna be the round going the way of Elunes. Zilk picking up a triple kill there, and wow, that was a brutal start to the pistol round. Elunes taking it, just losing one man in the process, and they're not gonna waste any time here. Full Galil buys coming out, a couple of guys with AKs at Zilk, and one, and Brutality once again, no surprises as they're going to be going for the Eco Force pistol armor buy here. Two men stacked here in short as Machine Gun is going to get boosted at the top. With three men there, he spots out Kundia, but he's going to fall. Machine Gun loves duking it out here. He takes down one. Machine Gun, meanwhile, Rick's going to fall down. Machine Gun is going to finally fall to Venom. Venom comes charging in, but it's already a 4v2 situation. Venom is going to peek out. He managed to land a shot on the Zilk. And that's going to be the gun in the hands of Petrichor. I'm sorry, Petrichor. I thought that was Venom there. And peek out. He's going to turn around and take on Petrichor. Last man left alive. Venom here. He has his hands on the AK. He's going to drop down. Does Ribby hear him? He doesn't. He falls as well. 2v2 situation. And it's going to be all down to Venom. 13 HP. Against dangerous men, and that is Snorlax and Mad, and that's gonna be another round going away for Elunes. Of course, it was a force buy coming out from Brutality, and that's gonna force him to go for a full eco here as Elunes. They're looking very very strong at the moment. This new lineup, I've been waiting to see them in action, and this is a wonderful opportunity, not just for me, but for the rest of you to see what this team is made out of. And especially the addition of these two Mongolian players, Machine Gun and Zilk. Machine Gun takes on Petrichor. And Venom has been digged down. It's full eco round coming out from Brutality. Machine Gun sprays one more man down. Keeps spraying, gets a triple kill, gets the quad kill. And that's a complete shutdown in mid by Machine Gun. Pretty much all on his lonesome. And now it's going to be finally the buy round coming out for Brutality. And let's see what they're going to do here. Elunes starting very strong here on the T side. No ops yet, though. And once again, they're going to be contesting mid control. Machine Gun going to be boosted out mid. There's a man waiting for him. It's going to be Venom. Duking it out, but Machine Gun rips his head off there. Instant brain surgery. There's a man lurking down there. That's A-Star. Manages to take on Snorlax, but he falls as well. It's going to be now a man advantage for Elunes. But Kundia equalizes things by taking out one. And it got Zilk to contend with. Zilk takes on Kundia, but almost immediately avenged by Rix. 2v2 here. as it's all down to Mad and Machine Gun to clutch this round to against Petrichor and Rix here. Rix just holding the as Petrichor falls to Mad. The last man left alive is going to be Rix in a 1v2 situation. Mad's pretty low in health. Machine Gun, he's got a perfect read here.
Bomb has been planted.
Rix playing a little slow, and Machine Gun playing his perfection. He's gonna get actually spotted by Rix. It's a great play coming out from Rix. Kind of just turning around as Mad is gonna be. And Rick's gonna stick to defuse, and this is great play coming out from Rix, but Mad though peeks out the right moment, and it is gonna be the round going the way of Elunes. Coming down to the wire though, trades all across the map, but Elunes coming out on top. Valiant effort coming out from Rix as well, but now it's gonna be 4-0 here for Elunes, and they're looking quite good at the moment. No ops coming out yet, and they are slowly starting to build a decent economy. $6,000 on Mad though, but the rest of them pretty low in cash. They have lost a lot of men in these 4 rounds so far. As full eco round coming out once again, as it's going to be Machine Gun is going to get boosted up once more. It's going to spray. It gets one. A-Star very low in health as well. He's going to follow Machine Gun. Machine Gun just picking up these eco frags. Easy pickings for him, and it's going to be all down to Venom and Petrichor. Or Petrichor still in A side. Venom waiting in mid, and Machine Gun just turns around, insta headshot. This man is an absolute machine as Snorlax finishes things off by taking out Petrichor, and 5-0 to Elunes at Brutality. What are you going to do now? Dual op setup coming out as A-Star and Rix. I'm going to try the luck with a big green gun. And not going to contest mid though. A-Star, he's got a good spawn for the A side. He's going to peek out. Not going to find anyone though, as Elunes are just taking mid control. But Rix and Petrichor will get a frag apiece. Machine Gun though avenges his teammates as he takes on Venom. It's a 4v3 situation. Petrichor only on 8 HP, but Kundia takes on 1, and that's the 2-man advantage as A-Star is just going to hold mains with the op, waiting for the push to come in, and that could be Mad here. Was not going to push out though, just he's actually boosted on top. My bad. And that's Mad and Machine Gun 2v4 situation. What are they going to do? Machine Gun spots out Petrichor. Slowly going to make his way through Cat here. And Mad though quite behind him with the C4. Machine Gun. Playing this almost perfectly, but a second he drops down. There we go. They heard a sound here. A-Star knows exactly what Machine Gun is, but he's going to turn around and he's going to miss a shot. Machine Gun's going to punish him for that, but there's a man still alive, not checking the side there as Petrichor takes down Mad. It's now 20 seconds remaining on the clock. 3v1 situation, and it should be the round going the way for Brutality here, as Machine Gun trying to hold on to his op, but Kundia waiting for him. And that was a little bit sloppy play coming out from Elunes. You really should have checked the side there, because it was Machine Gun. He spotted out Petrichor, but I guess he assumed that was A-Star. And Machine Gun surviving there with the op, but it should be a very comfortable buy round coming out for Brutality. Sorry, for Elunes and Brutality though. They could lose a few weapons that round. They do have a FROMAS in the hands of Venom. Just one op this time around. With Rick's gonna try his hands with the B pick. Could get lucky. Just misses the man there. That's Zilk in the corner. I think he heard him as well, just waiting. Zilk's gonna get punished for that, as Rix takes him down. Man to the good for Brutality. As Machine Gun though replies back, and we see Machine Gun with the op now. And so, I wonder what goes through the minds of Elunes when they decide who's gonna op, because they got Snorlax, they got Machine Gun, and they have Zilk as well. All three of them very, very competent oppers. As Rix though doing huge work with the big green in over in B side, as they bring it down to a 3v4 situation, advantage Brutality. And they need to start stringing a few rounds here on their CT side, because Elunes are looking pretty strong at the moment. Machine gun going alone here. And Kundia looking in that corner. But he's gonna get taken down by a machine gun. And the last one left like Petrichor. He gets one, he's gonna get a second. No, he's not as mad, takes his head off. It's now a 2v2 situation. You can still go either way. Machine gun going very aggressive. Spots the man, misses the shot though. And he's gonna get completely blinded out, and Rick's just missing Machine Gun. Machine Gun's so low in health here. Both the players, as A-Star takes off the head of Machine Gun. 1v1. Mad is gonna spot out Rick's there. He's got a double kill, and he manages to clutch around for his team. And that was a very, very close round for Brutality to win. But they do manage to do it in the second round on board here on the CT side. But Elunes right now looking quite good at the moment. For those of you tuning in newly, Elunes are well known as Virtual Impact, the Indian team that went to Paris, where they got pretty much slaughtered because of the lack of practice they had. They really had many issues due to work commitments, but now they have a brand new lineup here. Some of the best gamers I've ever seen in Southeast Asia, where it is as a push is going to come in from Elunes. Brutality, they just have 2 rounds on board, and they have struggled to get these 2 rounds. They do have 2 men in checkers. Kundia and Rick's. Rick's got to do some massive work with the offense. Haven't come in yet. There was a man in Ven, but that's Venom. Managed to take down 1. He's still alive there. Very low in health, 17 HP, but still alive. As Machine Gun is going to go hunting for him. And Rick's takes a shot, takes on Mad, and Venom doing great work at mid as A-Star helps himself to a frag on the Machine Gun as well. And this is falling apart here for Elunes as the last man left alive. He's going to be Snorlax, and he's going to be caught looking the wrong way. And that's going to be a pretty comfortable round in the end for Brutality. Not really letting Elunes to execute into the B side. And I feel that was Elunes being a little bit too slow in their execution. Kind of second guessing themselves once they entered checkers. And not even going for the smoke to smoke off Rick's there. A little sloppy play coming out from Elunes. But 3-5, 5 rounds on the T side. Don't resume, 1 minute, screams A-Star. And it looks like a little bit of the client issues, which a lot of teams have been having issues with. A lot of people have been having issues with the so strong client which you're using to play this game. Hopefully things should be solved soon, and they might hopefully try and work on the coding for that particular program and hopefully optimize things a little bit better. There's a pause coming in. I don't know what's happening. Maybe one of the players got dropped out, perhaps. Just take a look here, though. First 5 rounds going the way of Elunes, and the last 2 rounds, though. These 2 rounds, the 6 and 7 rounds, which Brutality won, was pretty close. Like most of the situations are 1v1 situations, if I'm not mistaken, and except for the last round, the 8th round, which he won pretty comfortably. So Elunes really pushing Brutality against the wall here. Of course, now eco round coming out from Brutality. Sorry, from Elunes. And wait, says Brutality. So I guess a little bit of issues. Looking at the tab, especially on the tab, Machine Gun and 16 frags. Quite a few of them are eco frags, but still, 16 frags is absolutely ridiculous. This guy is an absolute monster. You gotta love how A-Star just keeps typing in uppercase. It's like he's yelling all the time. And Petrichor, though, so this is his debut for Brutality, replacing SMX. Elunes. The first time I'm seeing this lineup in action, and I gotta say, amongst all the players here, it's the latest edition. They have Machine Gun, who's impressing me like crazy. Yes, most of his frags have been eco frags, but this guy's aim is absolutely monstrous. The only issue with Elunes, which I foresee, is Snorlax, great opera, like one of the best in the country. Machine Gun and Zulk, both of them are Mongolians, so studying in India, so they're playing for Elunes. They are, again, very like raw fraggers, very strong aimers. Mad is a very decent support player. We don't have DNM, who's the in-game leader, is playing today. Probably some issues, probably some work commitments. He's a doctor after all. And One, though, who was the in-game leader for Neckbreak earlier, who has now joined into Elunes. He is pretty much the IGL for the team right now, I'm assuming. So the thing with this team is they got the aim, but they lack discipline. They lack discipline a lot of discipline. They just go for these. They tend to get a little bit overconfident at times. Just push in really aggressively when it's not required, and they kind of lack discipline a lot. That's what I felt, and it'll be interesting to see if One is able to control these guys, because if they are able to focus that skill into a proper with some few proper strats, this team could potentially be the best team in the country, even more than Brutality or even Neckbreak, aka the ex-Wolf team, and that remains to be seen. The only thing is that they have this raw aim, and they kind of rely on it a little bit too much. And sometimes when you face off against like top tier teams, aim isn't really gonna help you that much. Of course, it is absolutely important. And even if you can aim as well as, let's say, for example, you're gonna be an Indian team and you can aim as well as all the Fnatic members. Let's say you can aim as good as all of Meister or Crims or Flusher or whatever. Even then, there's coordination and a little bit of strats is very much important. Like Fnatic, for example, they really don't have any fancy strats. Pronax is not someone known to be some mastermind in Counter-Strike, but his on-the-fly calls and the way he reads opponents is absolutely spectacular, and that is what I feel is missing in many of the Indian teams. That the communication and kind of the coordination, which is absolutely essential when it comes to top level Counter-Strike. Aim-wise, I really have no issues at all, and the admin seems to have gone AFK here, as we do have all the 10 players in the server, and Venom's back as well. One of the most beautiful things about Indian admins, it's wonderful. That's one thing I really love about Indian admins. I've seen this in so many events, so many LAN events, so many online events. The admins tend to go AFK, which is kind of weird. Usually it's the players who go AFK, and the admin just kind of disappears and does his thing and then comes back and. It's so weird when you see all the players are ready and the admin's like, yeah, you know what, screw it, I'm going out for a smoke, I'll be back in a bit. And here we go, he's back. Our wonderful Jiren Bennington, the admin. And here we go, it's gonna go live once more. 5-3 is the scoreline, and it's gonna be Elunes gonna be forced to go for the eco here. Petrichor, the latest addition to Brutality. Doing okay so far, nothing special. There's going to be the fake coming out here into the B side where it's only Kundia all alone. Looks the Woody off, not able to spot anyone. Here they come pouring out. Alex takes a shot, but it's going to get his head ripped off almost immediately by Mad. Venom takes him at one. And Kundia lurking in the corner. Still alive, and still alive. I don't know how he's still alive there. As Petrichor and Venom help themselves to a frag piece. Machine Gun 1v4 situation. Gets 2 quick kills, but he's going to finally fall to Petrichor. And then it's going to be a pretty expensive round coming in from Brutality, though. But the money shouldn't really be an issue now, as they're just one round behind Elunes. As Elunes going to go for this. Surprised to see no AWP coming out, though, on Elunes, considering how AWP friendly they are as a team. And, I'm gonna go for the mid play here once again. It's been working out for them, contesting mid, but now just gonna go long. Sorry, they're gonna go A mains while A star pushed up mid really aggressively, and it can be a lot of information. Keeps his ears open. Meanwhile, though, he's got his Machine Gun Mad trying to make some noise over in long. where they have Venom and Petrichor just waiting for them to make the play. The bomb still dropped, but we do have all of them making the way here, where we have A-Star, Venom, and Petrichor just waiting for the push to come in from the T's. And the smoke clearing out in mains, and smoke's coming in any moment right now. Here we go, the smoke's raining in. Machine gun with the flashes, as A-Star is going to push in through the smoke here. He's going to get taken out with machine gun, and it's now down to Venom. He sprays down. Actually, Petrichor gets a frag though, and it's going to be a 3v1 situation as Machine Gun and Zilk held themselves to a frag apiece. Machine Gun with a triple kill there. He finally falls to Kundia. Now it's all on to Kundia. 1v2 situation. Doable? Absolutely. Easy? Absolutely not. As he's going to be facing off against the combined forces of Zilk and Snorlax. The nade not going to catch out. Not going to do much damage to Zilk, as he's going to come in here. Spot Snorlax. Sprays onto him. Not able to get the frag though, as Zilk just teasing Kundia there. Kundia goes with another M4, keeps out and gonna get his head ripped off there. Crash course and brain surgery by Snorlax with his AK-47, and it is gonna be 6-4 here. Elunes winning that round very comfortably. Just pretty much just taking over A side, just a couple of basic smokes and flashes, and winning those aim duels, especially Machine Gun, who has been playing absolutely out of his mind this entire tournament so far, whatever I've seen of him. And I'm just gonna switch over to him again, once again. The point man. There's a man in sandbags though, and I don't know if Machine Gun has spotted him out. Machine Gun push out, takes down Petrichor, and he's gonna push him to CD spawn. A-Star picks off Matt. Petrichor going a little bit too aggressive there. Gotta get punished for it by Rix, taking him off, taking him down. Kundia meanwhile replies with a frag onto 1. Kundia lurking in sandbags and looking over in B, taking on 1. It's now all down to Zilk and Snorlax. As it looks like the bomb's in Snorlax, but Zilk is gonna get taken down by Rix. The last man alive, Snorlax left a 1v4 situation. And that should be a little bit too much even for him to handle. 11 HP. He's gonna get destroyed by A-Star there. So, pretty convincing round win there by Brutality. 5-6 to the scoreline. But the question is, might it be a little bit too late here? Unless they have something really, really spectacular planned for us on the T side. Once more, an eco run coming out. As it should be pretty comfortable around here. Machine gun. I wonder how to communicate though. I mean, of course, English would be what they would be using. Machine gun with that deagle there. Trying to get a shot on Petrichor. Petrichor missing every shot so far. Just gonna be marking mid while Rix just running around through CD spawn wherever he might be required. But look at the play coming out from Elunes, and it's only one man there, and that's Kundia. Although he spots out Snorlax, the smoke's gonna come in, but the push is gonna come in as Zilk gets taken down by Kundia. Kundia spraying for all it's worth. Takes 1, takes 2. And the bomb is not gonna get planted as Venom and A-Star pick up a frag piece. The last man left alive, Machine Gun with a deagle. He's already got 1 frag. And he's gotta pull off the round of his life here. He's gonna clutch it. He's been spotted out, and this should be definitely an easy round for Brutality, and they should be able to tie things up here. 5-5. But Machine Gun still landing his headshots. And 24 seconds remaining on the clock, and he should be easily able to hold on to this rifle here, and that's gonna make the scores tied here. 6-6. Brutality versus Elunes on Cash in the Indigo Cup, being hosted by GG Networks and So Strong Service.
Counter-terrorists win.
The thing is with Brutality, they do have a pretty strong CD side, but the T side, from what I've seen of them playing in at least the ESCA matches, has been a little bit, it kind of leaves them a little bit of lacking when it comes to their T side, so that's gonna be a problem when they're gonna face off against the Indo-Mongolian team here. when they switch over to CD side. But for now, the wire round coming out from Elunes. It looks like they're going to be going for this A play here. Zilk though. This guy was such a monster during the ESWC qualifiers, but right now it's Machine Gun who is sitting on 24 frags. It's absolutely disgusting. 24 frags, and the rest of his teammate, that's more than all of his teammates put together. That's Machine Gun. I think he knows there's a man there. Pushes out, but he's gonna get punished for it as A-Star takes him down. A-Star gets a quick double kill. Zilk falls as well, and the Mongolian duo are no more for this round. And it's gonna be hold on to Snorlax though. One comes out pushing out. Petrichor lurking in the sight. He gets one. Venom takes down one. It's gonna be the last man left alive. That's gonna be Snorlax. Not gonna last much more longer as Venom picks up an easy frag onto him. And finally, Brutality are on the lead here, 7-6. And just going back to this math here, so all the 4 players here together combined for 20 frags. The Machine Gun is on 24 frags. That's disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. I mean, what is this, man? And they're not exactly playing Silvers either. Brutality pretty much consists of 3 members from the X-Wolf lineup. And an Eco round coming out though, and this should be easy pickings here for Brutality. As Petrichor gets a double for himself. The man there is going to be mad. He gets taken down, and Venom finishes things off with a double kill onto Machine Gun. And that's going to be 8-6 on Brutality. So finally, Brutality stringing a few rounds together. They haven't lost a single round in the last 4 rounds, and it should be the last round of the half coming in. They should be definitely looking to make it 9-6. But for Elunes, though, one more round here, and they should be very, very comfortable. I'm going to switch over to the point man here with Machine Gun, because Ollie though. Let's prevent him from pushing in a little too aggressively. Venom hiding in the smoke there. As Rix open things up with the frag 2-1. Machine Gun's on a spar on Venom, but he's gonna fall to Venom though, but gets almost immediately avenged by his teammate Zilk, taking him down. 4v2 situation advantage. Brutality as Kundia is gonna be seeing some action really, really soon. He's hiding, lurking beneath the vents, where Mad and Snorlax is slowly making their way here, while Zilk is making some noise over at A side, trying to draw out A-Star though. Gets a frag. Petrichor and A-Star in A side. But Mad and Snorlax have other things in mind. They're going to go for the B play here, and the B side is right now wide open. They could get the bomb down, but we have Rix slowly making his way. He's going to rip the head of Snorlax. Overkill coming in from Rix, and the last man left alive is going to be Mad. And he has got to clutch this round if he wants to win the last round for his team. 8-6 is the scoreline, and I think it's going to be 9-6 in favor of Brutality. Mad is going to fall to Petrichor, and it's going to be a good half being called. 9-6 for Brutality. Finally stringing quite a few number of rounds together in the end. The first 5 rounds went all the way for Elunes, but then Brutality winning almost 10 rounds in a row, except losing the 10th round to Elunes there. And waking up a little bit too late, but let's see. Did it wake up a little bit too late, or will 9 rounds be enough for them when they switch over to the T side? For the rest of Elunes, though, it's pretty much Machine Gun versus Brutality at the moment. 24 frags on him. That is absolutely massive. That's absolutely massive. Now let's look at the rest of his team. He's gonna step it up as that Brutality. No nonsense push coming out from them. 4 men with armor, just A-Star with the smoke and a Molotov, and it is definitely going to be the A play coming out, where they have Machine Gun, Zilk waiting for them, the 2 Mongolians, as Machine Gun, one tap, A-Star goes down, and he is going to get his head ripped off of Petrichor. Petrichor is spamming through the smoke, gets a lucky shot onto a Machine Gun. I wouldn't call it lucky though, he did go for the shot. That's more important. As Mad and Zilk just looking around the edges there, as Mad's just going to go pushing in. He spots Petrichor. Rix takes on Zilk. One though coming in from mains, takes a head of Rix. Petrichor is still alive. 2v2 situation. Can he clutches for his team here? And turn around, rips the head of one. It's a 1v2 situation, and it's all down to Snorlax and Petrichor, and his debut for his team here gets a quad kill in a pistol round, and that is absolutely brilliant play coming out from the latest edition, Brutality. And it is going to be 10-6 here to the team from Mumbai. And I love the burst fire in the end coming up from Petrico. And just got to stick with the Tech 9 while the rest of Elunes are going to go for this pistol armor buy. And they're not going to waste any time, just going to push it really, really aggressively where they have Zilk. Wally's raining in, Nate raining in, Zilk's still alive though. As Matt gets one shot. And Mad gets a double kill. Machine Gun as well. Mad playing absolutely massive, and what a shot from Machine Gun is finished around there. And that was absolutely... What? What the hell happened there? Because Brutality just got brutalized over an A side. And that was all on a Mad and Machine Gun, just with the 5.7 and the Deagle. And you gotta ask yourselves, once Valve inevitably nerfs the Tech 9, are we going to pick on the 5.7, calling it overpowered? Is the question. As meanwhile, though, we do have Brutality going in for this B push, or rather slow B walk. We have 4 men from Brutality. They did win that pistol round. Great play from Petrichor pistol round, but then Machine Gun and Mad just turning it around on its head on their eco round. And this guy is absolutely massive. The nade, perfect timing as A-Star gets naded down 54 HP. And here we go, the B play coming in here, but Machine Gun in the fence there takes the head off A-Star. Easy pickings for him. Gonna spot out Venom, takes him down as well, and Machine Gun is just having a field day here. He's just having fun picking Brutality players left, right, and center. There's no Snorlax and 1 here inside the site as Mad joins in the party. And just 2 men left alive here, and Kundia falls and leaves it all down to Petrico in a 1v4 situation. And that's gonna be very, very hard for the man. As Brutality, they had a great start for the T side, but Elunes, without even really thinking about it, just brought it back. And Petrico, just 10 seconds remaining, and he should be trying to hold on to his rifle here. And it should be a buy round, an eco round coming up from Brutality once again. And let's see what they can do playing around Petricor's gun, because right now, Elunes, yep, they are 2 rounds behind Brutality, but bear in mind, they are on a CD side right now in cash. And they are looking pretty good, impressive at the moment. While 3 M4s and a couple of gulls picked off there in the eco round, as Petrico trying to use that AK, put that AK to good use, not able to do much damage as a Machine Gun. He's gonna just getting down to 75 HP. Meanwhile, Mad, though, survives with 1 HP, but manages to burn A-Star alive. Kebab right there. And 4v5 situation. Although Mad just on 1 HP. But Brutality though, just with clocks and a couple of P250s. This should be pretty much another easy round coming out for Elunes here. Looks like they're gonna go for this mid play once more. Snorlax asking for a pause. As Mad looks like he's timed out. Ricks to open things up, takes on Snorlax. Machine Gun. Platypus almost immediately with a frag on the Kundia. But it's now a 3v3 situation with 1 on only 11 HP, so... Wow, 1 goes down as well. Machine Gun falls to Petrichor, and this round is falling apart here for Elunes, and that is a very surprising eco win for Brutality, especially considering 4 of the members were in full eco. A little bit of heartbreak with Mad getting disconnected in that round. But considering it was just on 1 HP, you gotta ask yourselves if it would have made any difference in the end. Back in the game again, and now it's Elunes' turn to go eco. Petrichor spots the man is completely blinded, and who is that man pushed in? Really aggressive. That's Mad there. With massive work with his 5-7. If he could catch these catch Brutality out here. No, he's not, as he's gonna get spotted by Petrichor instead, but he's down to 18 HP as it's gonna be the A play coming out. Only Zilk alone here with the CZ. And he's gonna get spotted out, is he? Yes, he is, as Kunya takes his head off to the edge of the wall, and it's gonna be the A side here, wide open for Brutality. And they're just gonna play it as safe as possible, not give away any rifles, as Venom takes down one. Last man left alive, Snorlax. And he's just gonna try and hold on to his fancy Deagle Blaze there in your T-spawn. They're going for the hunt though, which is not surprising. They should have the money here. Relax is waiting with his Deagle, and he's gonna get found out by A-Star. And that is gonna be round number 12 for Brutality, who have been winning these very unexpected eco rounds. And now though, it's my round. It's gonna be so important for Elunes. So very important for Elunes, because if they lose this, they might have to go for another eco. That's going to give Brutality round number 14 if that happens. And Brutality not wasting any time, going very aggressive to be here. Where Snorlax waiting to boost his teammate up, and that's one who's going to be boosted up in defense. Snorlax, the nade, not able to do any damage. If you notice that, Snorlax was standing right here, I think on top, and the nade just exploded beneath him, like beneath his feet, and he didn't take any damage whatsoever. Volvo, come on, you gotta fix these things, man. And Snorlax gets swatted out, his head gets ripped off by Rix, and the B side here is open, except for one just lurking in the vents here. And they should know there is 3 men come rotating in, that's Machine Gun and Mad as well. All 5 men lurking here. The smokes are going to come raining in. The smokes and flashes pouring in. Machine Gun gets one, but he's going to fall here. And it's all down to Matt. What can he possibly do? He's lurking in the smokes. He's going to get one, but going to fall as Zilk and one are going to come in here. 2v3 situation. And they don't know there's a man lurking inside of Checkers. I think Zilk knows that. He's going to spray, takes on Venom, and make that a 1v2 situation as the bomb hasn't been planted yet. 32 seconds remaining on the clock, and A-Star has been spotted out. He is caught between a rock and a very hard place. It's going to be one though, finishing things off, getting an important double kill that round, and that's going to be the 9th round on board for Elunes. There, slowly but surely bringing it back, and Machine Gun already on a 30 bomb. This guy is playing out of his mind here. For Brutality, we see Petrichor, the latest addition to the team, on 21 frags, really doing great work in his debut for his team here. Rix, Venom, and A-Star pretty close by. Could get a little bit quiet this entire game. And for Elunes, well, Matt isn't playing so bad. One Zilk and Snorlax not playing that. I mean, not playing up to what I would expect him to play. But Machine Gun though, he's playing absolutely out of his mind, and that's Danger Man taken out of the equation here for Brutality as he goes down, making it a 4v5 situation, advantage of Brutality, and they know they're just 4 rounds away from taking this game. As the smoke's coming in, but they're gonna be, it's an A smoke fake, and instead they're gonna head all the way over to B, where they have the one with the Molly, Snorlax as well, waiting for him. Mad though is not really decided where to go. As one Snorlax falls to Rix, and it's all down to one to hold on, hold fort as long as he can. He's looking behind the smoke. Good play coming out here, but he's gonna get found out by Petrichor. Zilk gets a frag onto Venom, but Rix takes down Mad, and is now all on his Zilk. 34 health points against 3 marauding Brutality players, and the bomb is going to go down as Kundia is just going to be waiting for Petrichor, for Zilk to show himself. And so box on Petrichor, but Petrichor not missing his shots, and that's going to be round number 13 as Elunes will be forced to go for the eco here. And this is pretty much it for Brutality, ladies and gentlemen. All they need is just this one more round when Elunes are ecoing, and then It's going to be 14-9 and 1 round away from ensuring map and match point. And for Elunes though, they actually have the backs against the wall at the moment. They had such a strong start initially, but then Machine Gun pretty much carrying the team all alone. As they're going to push out B here, where Mad walks into the waiting crosshairs of Rix. Machine Gun that takes on A-Star with the USB. And Rix drops another man. Couldn't be puking it out with Machine Gun. Machine Gun's got his hand on an AK. And that is indeed a very, very dangerous situation. This man is playing absolutely monstrous. Absolutely monstrously. And a smart play from him. Rotating all the way over to B is Petrichor. He's going to peek out. Is he? This is waiting for him. It's not going to do that. It's going to fall all the way over to B, where Venom and Rix are waiting for him. And Machine Gun, he's read this perfectly. He's going to be waiting with the AK here. Well, Zilk is going to get found out. It's all down to Machine Gun, all alone. Gets Venom. Spray for all it's worth. Not able to get a frag as Rix takes him down. But what a valiant effort coming out from Mongolian there. And it's going to be 14-9 here for Brutality. And Elunes, they now need to string a lot of rounds together to stretch. As Brutality, by the looks of things, it looks like they're running away with this game. As, the T side being absolutely wondrous as A-Star takes up Machine Gun. Machine Gun, like, he's been playing out of his mind, but that's a little bit of a risky play. He's standing out in the middle of nowhere and duking it out there as Rix gets a double kill as 1 and Matt fall down, and it's going to be the B side here, wide open. Snorlax and Zilk, the last 2 men left alive. And they are so caught out of sight. Rix, still alive. The nades following him as well, but he's going to be able to escape with his rifle, where he has Zilk waiting for him, and it should be map and match point for Brutality. They have been playing absolutely fabulously on their on the T side, and for Elunes though, it's pretty much machine. Pretty much. What the hell? Go away. Go away. Yeah, there it is. So, for Elunes, it's been Machine Gun versus Brutality. It's been basically 1v5, if you ask me, because the rest of the team not really able to do anything. Snorlax looking very, very shaky here. Not looking anything like the player he was once upon a time. And that is indeed a worrying factor. So, both the latest additions to both the teams doing great work. Snorlax is gonna survive there, but here we go, match and map point for Brutality, and they had so much money to play with as well, and 6 map points to play with too. And for Elunes though, it's pretty much a poor man's buy here. Just the op which Machine Gun was able to save off in the previous round. A little bit of lag coming in. Let's see what he's able to do with the op here. He needs to put up some really big plays, or rather the rest of his team need to put up some really big plays. Go TV lag. Nothing I can do on that. As we do have only 1 man inside the side. That's Zilk with the FAMAS. Machine Gun with the op. Flash out A-Star there, who had the op. Look at the man right on top. Snorlax don't manage to get the frag onto Petrichor. That's the man advantage as the push is going to come out from the marauding Brutality players. Kundia going to catch a Machine Gun, but Zilk's still alive there. He gets one, he's going to get a second, not able to get a second, and Rix takes him down with a headshot. And it's going to be a 3v3 situation. Advantage though on Brutality, I would say, considering they do have the advantage. But A-Star, it puts things back into Brutality's hands as he takes the head off Snorlax. And a lobotomy from the off bullet as A-Star takes on Mad. It's the last man left alive. GG being called, and this is pretty much the end. As all down to 1, all alone, and he's going to get taken up by Venom, and it's going to be 16-9 of Brutality. What a performance coming out from the brutal players, and also from Petrichor, who was the latest addition for the team. And of course, for Elunes, Machine Gun was absolutely the best player in the server, in my opinion, but the rest of his team was very, very much behind him when it came down to everything else. And we do have 1 more game remaining for the evening, and let me just take a look at what that one is. Let's see what we got here. The final game of the evening is gonna be. Let me take a look real quickly. Bum, 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 bum. All right, can't. Oh, there we go. The last game is going to be TMG facing off against High Five, and that's going to be on. It's going to be in Mirage, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just waiting for the GoTV IP to come in, and that's going to be the last game for the evening. It's going to be TMG facing off against High Five, and